So deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Feelings like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't read. But you do something to me. Ooh, I'll never get over you until I find something new. They get me high like you do. Until I find something new and get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bottom, boot up, beat it out, boot up. If my heart go bottom, boot up, beat it out. It just won't stop and go bottom, boot up. All right now. I was looking up. My girl is on the road.
Okay.
Thought we were singing the whole song.
I think we sound pretty good.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
A little more practice here and there.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to Lowkeygrownpodcast. It's Tan,
Jazz, and Rach. And here we do grown shit on the lowest key. We got a special guest with us today. Look at them. We got our girl Monika in the house.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, my Lord? Welcome to the podcast. You already done been on this joint every week. Okay. My girl be tuned in, typing it out in the group message. Whole day, and she listening to the episode. That's our first review. Yes. On Apple. Anonymously.
Right.
At least, maybe it was anonymous. Maybe. We ain't gonna shout your name out.
We don't even know the name, remember?
Right.
okay, user.
Whatever. Don't even know.
That's somebody else.
Wow.
So guys, how was your weekends?
Weekend was pretty cool. What did I do this weekend? Went shopping with my mom. Well, actually, I took stuff back, so I was being responsible.
Okay.
I did not buy anything. And went to see the baby. Shout out to little Briley. But that's about it. What about you guys?
I didn't do anything much.
Did you work?
Oh, I went to Sardis Lake in Mississippi.
Oh, what did you go down there for?
My family just rented out the little picnic area, and it was cool.
Fancy.
Then I went to eat, and that's about it.
Okay, Jess.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. We took some photos yesterday
Yeah.
for our podcast, and we recorded a video, which hopefully you guys will see soon.
Yeah, so we got some hot shit coming up.
Yes, shout out to GHGG Creative House for sponsoring this podcast and taking our photos and doing our video.
Right. Mo, how was your weekend?
It was good. Friday, we went to Bahama Breeze.
Okay, happy hour.
I did not make happy hour because of work. And they were out of jerk wings.
Damn,
That's why you had this salad.
Exactly. So I
salad.
ended up with the salad.
I sure was like, she must have been talking about jerk chicken salad.
No.
Why
They
she
were
eating
out,
salad?
but my drink was good.
How y'all out of the jerk chicken? Though?
Because they said they was booming during happy hour. That's what everybody was
Okay, well,
ordering.
y'all
So
need to
it was an hour wait for jerk wings, and I was hungry then. So
Can't wait.
Okay.
and then Saturday we went to a wedding.
Oh, I did go to a wedding this weekend.
You did go to a wedding.
I did, and I'ma just, I don't even want to say y'all, cause, and it wasn't even a wedding, it was a reception, and it was with Marcus' family. His cousin and them had went away and got eloped, and the family wasn't too happy about it, so they ended up having a reception for the people.
The couple had through the reception?
I think so.
Oh.
From what I know. Like, I just was like, when I got home, he was like, yeah, come on, let's go. We should go down here to this reception. I'm just like, okay. And everybody in that joint towed up.
Oh.
They was drunk. No, I'm just saying, no, they was like drunk and stuff. Like, everybody got up and said something like, Usually, you know how in the reception is like 3 or 4 people to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got up and
Shut
talked. Baby, when I tell you, they said everything up under the sun, and
Were they being nice?
most people were.
Well,
Most people. I think the toughest critic was the groom's father, which was Marcus's cousin. And like they hang out cool sometimes, so I wasn't even surprised. But then I didn't know which one he was before he got up there. But then when he started talking, I was like, yeah, this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. It makes me want to elope as well, cause.
How you make it do that?
how you think your family will feel? Like if you really elope, then you ain't tell them.
I feel like they'd be upset, but I feel like it ain't your life.
Well,
It's not really your life, and I don't feel like maybe if like we got engaged before and then when it got married, then okay. But if it was like a same day kind of thing, then I'm sure they probably would be mad. I'm quite sure of that.
Well, the wedding I went to, it was nice overall, but I requested
True man.
Trigger Man, Showboy, and he didn't play it.
Damn.
I don't know if he didn't have it or he just didn't play it.
how you
But-
ain't
It's not a
got it?
wedding.
Yeah,
No, it's a wedding.
He was lame.
It's 2018. You ought to have in this
Okay,
okay.
I did not get to tear up the dance floor with Trigger Man.
Monika goes hard for Sugar Man, okay? And if you've never seen the baby, it is like none other. Mo will tear the floor up on Sugar
A
Man,
show to see,
okay?
to say the least.
She did it in her own wedding, in the reception gown, and did not hold back at all.
Yeah.
Love the Trigger Man. But yeah, now they played that joint there. And when I tell you, baby, it was somebody who could give you a run for your money, Mo.
Nope.
Baby, a little bitty skinny lady. Baby, when I said she was doing the shoot to that joint and everything.
Man, she been practicing. She be at home doing it
Baby.
every weekend.
When I tell you, she ain't gonna play. She ain't gonna play it off. So I guess we can jump into the hot topics. All right, so first thing we got on the list is that Jay-Z and Beyonce buy the largest house in Cali.
Yeah, everybody was like giving their own little feedback about it on social media, as they always do.
What was it,
But-
like 20 million or something?
It was something like that.
But that joint had like hella.
It got
Like
100
100
rooms.
rooms.
Yeah,
like
bathrooms.
30-something bathrooms.
How y'all
It's
feel about that? Do
ridiculous.
y'all think that's excessive? Even if you got the money to buy it, like, do you feel like it's still just excessive?
I think it is.
I think when you reach, there's no such thing as excessive.
And
So
that's how I
if you
feel,
got
too,
it, okay.
I mean,
Shit, I know I don't, but
Okay. 100 rooms, like all of us can live in that joint.
go ahead.
Like, and I doubt that they got people living in all them rooms.
Yeah, I got it too.
It's probably wings of the house that I'm sure that they never go to.
I'm sure.
like you would have to have like some kind of security just riding through your house.
Which they probably do.
Right.
And
I
somebody
got
could be
that.
living there and you wouldn't even know.
I'm sure ain't nobody gonna move in.
How the
You
hell
know
they
them-
gonna get in
You
there?
know these people be breaking into celebrity houses and stuff.
But they don't be
in
smart enough to not get caught though.
in their sleep.
They always go in and steal some shit and be seen.
It don't be a 100-bedroom house either.
It don't say 100 bedrooms.
100
It's just 100
rooms. Find me a
Is
little
it bigger
corner
than a
from-
White House?
It looks
It
Probably.
look like it, yeah.
Probably.
I don't know how big the White House is.
Jay-Z probably got Becky with the good hair standing at
Probably
that
do.
joint, too.
She in the other wing.
Mm.
I don't know. But I was really thinking about the other day and I'm just like, I don't think he cheated on her. I think that was just like a little publicity.
He
stunt.
definitely cheated
He
on her.
definitely.
They wouldn't be
No,
going
yeah.
through all this.
I don't think they would.
I think it was
lie
just
about
something for the music.
All niggas.
I really,
Right.
Real
I
life
was really
make
thinking
good
about
music.
I think
it could be somebody
Leave me
else's life.
alone. Huh?
It could be somebody else's life.
Nah.
Like Confessions.
I
they
think it was
did.
real.
It may have been like early on.
And they decided to come out with it.
I don't
but
think
yeah.
it was like last year or nothing, but it's been.
I think it was real.
Probably.
I think it's an ongoing thing.
Probably cheated a couple times.
He's
Yeah.
still cheating now.
Good glass.
Or he might learn. Or more discreet.
Okay, get smarter.
Right. Y'all say because we never saw the girl ever, so you know how
Good.
Beyonce is.
Beyonce wasn't gonna let that happen.
Nah, my girl is very top secret with her life.
Okay.
They could have paid a pretty penny to keep her quiet.
I'm sure.
Or maybe he had to sign a disclosure.
Monthly bill.
Okay.
Phil.
I have your baby. I'm gonna come out to the public if you don't pay me. Yeah, so also Offset got arrested.
Again.
I'm so sick of these niggas. What are y'all doing?
Sick of these niggas. Cardi B said she like niggas that's been in and out of jail, so
This
She
is
got her
it.
one.
That's what you definitely got. And nigga in and out of jail.
but evidently it wasn't. He felt like he was being stereotyped, of course. And
But
he's
then-
saying that it's not true. Like, the reason, because evidently he got arrested for being a felon and had the firearm in the car.
Yeah.
And some weed in the car.
Yeah,
and
and weed.
$100,000.
Yeah.
So he's saying that when whoever was with him, they gonna take the charge for him. And
So what was you just putting it off on your nigga?
well, when you got money, you gotta have a nigga that's
Right.
gonna take your
Hopefully your
charges for
nigga
you.
raps
Okay?
you clean, cause
Like,
And you
Buck ass
already
finna
a
get some time.
convicted felon.
right. So why you even doing dumb shit? Like you too rich at this point to be making dumb ass mistakes still.
Yeah.
nope.
Sound like T.I. to me. That's what he was doing.
And he
still
too
doing
rich
dumb
too. You
shit,
too
too.
rich to do dumb shit like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. But you already got charges
Yeah.
around guns. That's what they,
They
do.
don't care.
They don't learn.
Yeah. But I guess
Or they think because they get the money, they can, I'm going to make my bail. I'm going to give me a good lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm
and that's just
straight.
like people with money think they be above the law.
invincible.
Yeah. Like,
Too.
and also they just, when you get caught up, when you in the street life still, sometimes it don't be enough money. It's not a certain amount of money you can get to get you out of that life. If that's just like what you comfortable with and what you know,
Yeah.
then niggas just be like, shit, I'm staying in the streets. Even my dear little baby said in an interview that, he still had to stop himself from like going to hang out in his old neighborhood. Like, even though he got all this money, it's niggas in the neighborhood that's just doing bullshit, but he had to stop himself from just wanting to go and just be around them and just hang out.
And then they still new niggas, right?
Right.
They ain't even been in the game long enough to be mature enough to,
Right.
I ain't on it no more. No.
That's true.
Still need to do better.
It's okay, I said, get home to your baby.
Right.
He been
I'm saying,
on.
but he ain't
Oh,
in
that shit
jail
ain't
though,
got
so
him
it's like,
Little culture, Kiara.
Lord. Next. What else we got, guys?
Did y'all hear the R. Kelly song?
I
No.
heard somebody else playing
No,
it, but I
ma'am.
didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. It's 19 minutes.
19
Yeah.
minutes.
But
But it's R. Kelly. It might be good.
He confessing to all of this stuff. He confessed that.
Where it says on Apple Music?
I don't know.
I'm
his
not
album
listening
is-
to
if
it.
you
It
My
Google
bad
the
on
album,
YouTube, so.
you can download. If you Google it, you can probably find it. But he's saying I heard a little clip on the radio this morning. He was saying he got molested when he was a child for like several years, and he never told
So
nobody.
that's why he got this cool.
I guess, and then he said something about the sex cult. Nah, maybe that's why he is
So,
attracted
sex
to
with
the
the
younger
Yeah.
women.
So,
Wish they could see my
Right.
face.
Yeah, so I guess that's gonna be his excuse.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yeah, I heard a little clip of it.
I don't think I want to hear it. I'm not interested.
I'll probably listen to some of it. I don't know about all 19 minutes. Maybe if I'm bored at work or something, but I don't know about whole 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Kills.
When I was listening to it though, it didn't sound like it wasn't tugging at my heartstrings. It low-key was funny to me. And that's sad, because it shouldn't be funny
Right.
if you talking about you that got touched as a child. But it's just like, R. Kelly, really? Like, this what you want to give us now?
And you 60 years old.
Yeah. Now you want to come with your side story?
And which it probably is some truth to it.
Yeah.
But you've been doing this long enough to get some help if you wanted
Right.
it.
Yeah. He
And
don't
got
wanna-
more than enough resources.
And you
to-
Right.
still messing with these
Existing.
young girls.
Yeah,
so
Right.
at the
And
end
now
of the
that
day-
you coming out with it, okay, so what now?
Right.
What's
Like, is
because
you
you
still finna be getting caught up
Exactly,
doing dumb
because
shit or what?
that's really gonna make it worse if you saying this is the reason why you don't.
He
go
just
do
trying to
nothing
clear
bad.
his name.
And he talked about how like he was broke and like he had to borrow money from the label. Like he put out all these hits and stuff,
I
but he
believe
still didn't
it.
have
I
no
believe
money.
it.
I believe they said
That's
he's an
what everybody-
overspender. He's a giver. You know, he
Yeah.
would
And
spend
then-
on the entourage and all that.
And most of the black artists that came out like back then, they was getting fucked over anyway.
Yeah.
So
Damn near everybody.
yeah.
So
yeah, but he was so big, he could have been fucked over and then came back from that.
Yeah,
Man.
he
He
could have.
kept on.
He
He
could have.
like a Tony Braxton. No, he kept on.
doing dumb shit.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's on him.
I about to say, because he done made plenty of hits.
Plenty.
But But yeah, so
I'd still be making money off them here.
I'm sure
because I'm
is.
still stepping in that.
Somebody getting money
Okay.
off of it.
yeah.
Yeah, and he owed a lot of money to the IRS. Of course, like they all do. They don't never pay their taxes, and so he owed like millions of dollars to the IRS.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so
Listen
listen to it, guys.
I'm
Listen
good.
to it, and it's another trapped in the closet.
Right.
All
They
right.
going on for hundreds.
Maybe
Like,
he'll make a
damn.
video.
I don't know,
I'm
Kills.
good.
We'll see, bro.
I'm good, love.
I'm good.
Enjoy.
Do y'all watch Insecure?
Who doesn't?
Yes. Waiting for it to come back on.
So we saw that Lawrence is not gonna. You watch it, Mo? Yeah, we saw that Lawrence is not gonna be on the show this season,
This
right?
season.
So what did the article say?
They just said they wanted to make it more like realistic, and they was like, usually when people break up, that the exes is not usually in the picture. So since she was moving in with Daniel, they was like, it really wasn't a point to have Lawrence around.
But they have.
But I was like,
they got mutual friends.
Exactly, and that's
stuff
what I was
now.
thinking too. I'm like, so what happened to their whole friendship with everybody else? Like, how you just go kick this man out completely?
It gotta be something else.
That's slick
to
low
it.
down.
But I did notice that he wasn't in none of the previews. Like the preview they showed,
He was.
He wasn't in it.
Somebody
But he
just
was in
said
some
he
of their
wasn't gonna
pictures
be
and
on
stuff
it.
though. Yeah, they had been like circulating and
Yeah.
stuff. But he was like in pictures that like all the other guys had too. But
I'm
I guess not
hoping he'll
enough.
be in the first episode.
I don't know. Maybe a flashback from last season, but it ain't looking too
Come back as a
strong.
ghost, like Raina.
Lord. Oh.
I knew that was gonna bring Raina back as a ghost.
They
I
had
hope she
to.
stay.
For a second, yeah.
That was sad
Little
though.
potato head.
That was sad.
What?
I
When
wasn't
you
really-
saw her?
Yeah.
That was like,
Cause he
Made my heart kind of
He did.
when he really cried when he
Yeah.
just went on the
Cause
list.
he really been trying to.
I was
because
touched,
he had been like suppressing
and he had an ugly
it.
cry too.
I was frustrated. Like, nigga, she ain't there.
I'm like,
Get
damn.
down.
And then when it turned this other girl around, I'm like, Lord.
No, and then you gonna
Come
try
on,
to
James.
still be hard with Tasha. If you would have been there, then it would have never happened.
Like, what?
Nigga, go cry. If you cried.
But I feel like that's
gotta
just
blame-
like a way of like dealing with grief though. Like, so since he's suppressing it, like he found a way to put it off on anybody else instead of accepting like his part and what he did in it. So yeah, they fucked off. Sick and tired of Tasha and this other lawyer.
We talking about power. If y'all don't
Right.
know.
We had to jump on in the power,
If y'all
y'all.
don't know, we talking about power now.
What other lawyer?
The
The
black
dude she
lawyer.
messing with.
Ah, you said other like it was.
Silky.
another.
I mean,
What's
because
his
it's
name?
Proctor and
We
then
know Proctor and we
I don't know the other guy. I don't even
I don't
know
know his name. Me neither.
Dog.
Let's start with an S, I think.
Sean.
Silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
Silver. It's something like that. Yeah. And I'm not for their relationship at all. I wish they would have chose
I like this little
another.
creepy looking ass either.
And she done moved out. He done convinced her to move out into her own apartment. And he just trying to slither his way on in.
Silver the snake.
No,
Right.
was that a hotel or apartment?
That's why I can't really tell
I
if
think
it
it was
was.
hotel. He was like, "You sure you want to stay? Because you can just come, move in with me."
She better
And
not
he was
take her
crazy as hell for even
him.
saying that.
And
I
then
was
she
like,
gonna talk about, then what she said to me, I don't want you to take it back or something.
right, so dumb. I'm like,
When the little girl hit 12,
okay. The
little
baby
girl
was
was
2
an
last
infant.
season.
she was an infant.
I must have missed
She
her
is like
episode.
damn near my height. she look a good 7
At the
on
funeral,
that show.
she was 3.
She was a lap baby at the
Yeah.
funeral.
Baby.
But now here she is,
with the
tall as
mama.
Tasha.
Yeah.
They had to
Tall as the grandma.
Yeah.
hire
Yes.
somebody
They
else.
just be doing anything with
That
this
little
guy.
girl, they just think we ain't paying, but we paying attention to her because she ain't in there that often.
They should have. I mean, I don't want her to die, but they should kill her off before they kill Raina off.
They ain't right now.
But nobody would have cared about her.
Really should have killed
You're right.
Tariq ass out. And I'm glad he went in there this episode because I felt a little more at ease being able to watch through the show without wanting to punch the screen.
Damn, Tyreek ain't getting paid.
He getting a check.
Not for the
Gone.
episodes, he ain't know he ain't.
So the Tommy Daddy out of jail. And they having a big family welcome home gathering.
I can't. I'm glad Tommy
It's
don't
finna
like
go
fully
down.
trust him because you can tell like
Yeah.
he ain't trying to tell him everything. Cause
Yeah. But then I
He
think
gonna
that's
slip
gonna fuck up because
Yeah.
Kanan is in his ear like, damn,
Kanan
you gonna let
be-
Ghost run you. You can't make no moves with that Ghost, so
How he better not fall for this shit.
he gonna fall for it because he crazy.
Nah, but he was looking crazy the last,
Yeah.
like, nigga.
Yeah. And then came on some other shit too.
about this.
When he set his own folks up to go and shoot at them and then go and kill their
Because he wanted to save the day.
Yeah.
Nah, why
They
they
trying to
took
get-
them bullets out? Them little fake bullets out. I'm like, niggas. This how niggas out here die. Right here.
Doing dumb shit.
Trying to do your own shit. Follow the order you was given.
Right.
But you know, they trying to break the bond between the Italians and Tommy. So I guess that's why Kanan doing all that, but it's still like, now you trying to get in, get your connect, but he finna piss me off too.
Yeah.
Cause you just got your own motives and you trying to do your own little thing, and they really just don't need to trust you. That's what it is.
I love Tommy.
I do too. He crazy as a road lizard, but
Not the
a road
lizard.
lizard. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened, because I just watched this like a couple
This
hours
episode
ago.
wasn't that
That's
exciting.
it.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
that's
a lot
it.
of information, more
Yeah.
so than like
Dre joining as the new face of the little thing.
the Queen's Child Project.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, Lorenz Tate making me hate him more and more every episode.
Sick of Rotimi, little
Ugly.
lizard.
African butterscotch.
Iguana looking ass. African
That's
butterscotch.
what he call himself.
He really gross now.
He be doing it like
I ain't with that.
You know, well, you ain't got Instagram. He be ladies.
In like
This
a
is
little
your African butterscotch. Yeah.
Do he be playing?
He be
He
playing.
African though.
I mean, I know he African.
Yeah,
I mean,
he be
he's not
joking. Like, nigga be having on
Protein.
face mask and everything.
Dre.
Like,
It's Dre.
yeah.
He
So.
from Africa.
Yeah. You said he African. That
He's
means
from
Oh,
Africa.
that's something else that happened. He gonna take over the little political campaign thing.
We just said that.
Okay,
I
Tad.
had-
Lord.
I had checked out for me.
Come on, Tan Jr.
keep up.
I gotta keep phone out.
Please, phones away.
Be Tan
Because Tan be the main one.
I'm looking
Yep.
at something.
What you looking at? Hopefully
Gosh.
something related to
It
this
is.
podcast.
So come on.
Okay.
Okay.
On last week's episode, we talked about our faves. We had a fun episode where we had different categories and everybody said what their favorite childhood memory. What else we say? Favorite childhood crush.
A lot of favorites.
Whooping story.
Whooping stories, yeah.
Thing on the opposite sex. Thing about. I mean, not on.
Things to do with the opposite
Things to
sex.
do with the opposite sex. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of feedback and funny stories from people. And then we also had a IG poll, right, Tam?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the would you rather.
So would you rather? And most people voted that they would bail their mom out.
Thank you for the people with hearts out here.
But we did have a good number of people that would, keep the money.
Damn.
What you vote, Mo?
Bail my mom out.
Oh, okay.
Tan says she keeping the money.
Tan, the only one here with a cold heart.
Actually, Amber said she'll keep the
Amber
money.
lying.
But we know she,
Amber
we know her
lying.
little crap.
You was not
She'll
finna
be
let
crying
this cat
somewhere.
stay in jail, girl.
Right.
Cut it out. Not buying it.
Well, then I take that mom and tell
Right.
her she said that. Man. Anywho, y'all ready to get to Tan's faves?
Mhm.
Tan, are we doing your fave today?
Are we?
Yep. Do Tan's faves.
Thanks for the jingle.
Right.
What is your favorite place to vacation?
That's how you coming this
Yeah.
week?
You mean that
Just one destination or just places in general?
Destination.
somewhere that we didn't been before?
Yep.
Right.
Right.
And
Yep.
you had to be for it to be
It's
favorite.
my favorite. I
Be
know.
your favorite, you ain't been there.
yet.
Okay, I get one.
Wait,
Go
go.
ahead,
Oh. Mine was Miami.
Really?
We went to Miami for a wedding, and we went jet skiing and parasailing, and what else we did? It was just a lot of adventurous stuff. And I
Yeah.
guess I was with my man,
Okay.
and it was just a good time.
You think that would be somewhere you want to go often?
I'll go back. I don't know about often. I'm more of a go here, check it off, go here, check it off.
Yeah.
Then once I check everything off, then
Then
we
go
can
back.
start repeating. Yeah.
Right. I understand. I say our trip to the Dominican Republic was my favorite. It was hot as a fool, but I would say that was my favorite thing. And we did like a lot of adventurous stuff too. We did like the horseback riding, the ATVs, or what else did we do? Like basically shit, just cook. in the sun.
Layout, yeah. I'm a layout type
Right.
of girl.
Like we went to the pools and stuff, went to the beach, took pictures, you know. My friends love a photo shoot, child.
Our friends.
Lord.
It ain't me. Sick of y'all photo taking
a photo shoot.
Take my pictures.
Love to coordinate. Love a photo shoot. So we always get a cute optics for the beach. Wherever we go, really. So I think that's my favorite one thus far.
I say since it's fresh on my mind, it just happened. We had a really good time in Destin when we just went.
Yeah.
It was turned. We got lit daily. And, you know, I feel like everybody just kind of like got out their comfort zone and just really had a good time with nobody like, you know, scared to drink or scared of what they might do when they get drunk. You know, sometimes people be kind of apprehensive. They don't really want to just turn up to the max.
Mm-hmm. But a little stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Nah.
Everybody got turned.
Everybody.
And I appreciate that. We had a good time with my friends. My man was there. It's lit.
Lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
I think my favorite was when I went to Jamaica because it was just beautiful and we did some adventures, climbed waterfalls.
Okay.
It was nice. I could go back there every year if I could.
Did you say you can swim or no?
No.
Okay.
So
What
no.
you do? Climb back down? Climb your ass
It's
back
like
down?
you climb up, but they got like a where you don't have to climb back down. And when then the old lady had fell, I thought it was over with for her. I thought her life was just gone, but she fell in like a little hole, so they was able to get her. But she was still like kept falling in the hole more, like couldn't get out.
What the world?
It was like a big rock, but it was like a hole in it. Like it was like dangerous.
Did she hurt herself?
She was old too. I don't know.
She probably
Sound
did.
like
Right.
Like I really
fell in a hole.
like
Like
her life flashed before my eyes. I thought she was gone. I thought it was over with for her. I just saw her tumbling. Like thought she was finna go down the whole waterfall and be dead.
Damn.
I was so scared.
That won't be me. So friends, letting y'all know in advance, I will not be climbing up no waterfall.
Cause like
fall back down.
the rocks were slippery because you know they in water all the time. So
That's why you gotta have your little shoes on.
she did.
Nah,
And
that's why you get stay prayed up. That's just like that duck boat incident. You know, we go out of town, we do adventurous stuff all the time, and we don't die.
Right.
But there's a chance you can die. So
And the thing is, I don't never be thinking that
I don't
I'm gonna
either.
die, or I'm gonna be the exception.
Right.
It's gonna be me who fall in the ocean and just die. Oh, that's something else we did in Dominican, was swim with the dolphins.
Oh yeah.
But
you do that.
I don't never be thinking it's me, but I still be nervous to do stuff. It's just anxiety.
I
do.
I do sometimes.
Man,
If it's like water activities, I don't want to do those. But
yeah,
anything
it's the
else I do.
water. It's really the water.
anything else I do.
I be nervous as hell.
Parasailing, this shit made me.
Parasailing had me so nervous. But
I don't even think I was nervous to do it, but like just like I don't know what it is about like water activities like that shit just make me sick like to my stomach. Maybe I guess it be my nerves once I finally like do the shit and baby I be through. I be out for the count for the day.
lay down.
Like, I'm done.
Lay down.
Done for.
All right. Rach, you want to introduce our adulting tip this week?
I will. So the adulting tip for the week is more like a self-reflection kind of thing. So I saw a post and it was basically saying like it's not always the other people, sometimes it's you. So it's like, you know, a lot of times people like find themselves like falling out with friends and it's like after you fall out with so many friends, it's like, okay, baby, you have become the common denominator at this point. Yep. So it's like, you know, sometimes you got to take a step back and see like, okay, so what am I doing wrong in this situation? Like, what did I do? Like, because you can't just always think that it's going to be somebody else's fault. Like, you got to see your side of it as well. And I think that's a lot of people's problem. Like, they don't really think about what they did in the situation. And I feel like we've all been guilty of doing it. And it's just like you kind of get so consumed with, you know, being mad and you're not even thinking like what actions you did to play.
Sorry. I don't want to knock the table over.
My friend is in.
Couch climbing.
Like she too.
I didn't want to knock the table over.
My girl just stepped up on the couch. My God.
I didn't step on the armrest because I knew how you felt about it.
She already got in trouble for sitting on that joint once before. Now you know.
Bye-bye.
But anywho, makes it an adulting tip. Yeah, so just kind of take time to like self-reflect in situations where it's like, and it may not even be like to the point where it's like all the time something is happening, but it's just like in any situation where it's like maybe a disagreement between you and another person. It's like, okay, so what did I do wrong, or how could I approach it differently in this matter? So I think that's a very important part of like growing up in adulthood. And shit, you gotta do that for it. Kind of leads into our topic today, you know, when you get in relationships and stuff. So what y'all think?
I agree.
I agree too. I think I kind of like got to the point where now, if it's like a altercation, like verbal altercation, or like even if we just like, it don't have to be an altercation, but if we talking, we just kind of like end on like bad terms, or like it seems like you upset with me or I'm upset with you. Like it just don't sit right with me.
Yeah,
no more. Like it's really like it weigh down on me, and I used to not give a fuck at all. But now, like, and when I say now, I mean I guess like within the past maybe year or so, it's just like it just weigh heavy on me when I have bad blood with the people that I love, or if I feel like they're not happy with something that I did or something like that. So I always like end up like over communicating, because it's like I just want you to be okay. Like, are we good? We good. You understand like what my intentions are. You understand what I meant by this. So I try to like use that as a tool, like self-reflection as well.
That made me think about, y'all know, my friend who basically we weren't communicating consistently.
Yeah.
And so when it all boiled down, she felt that I had did something to her, but I didn't know. So it was like 8-9 months had went by. And it was weighing heavy on me. Like, I was having dreams. I was thinking about her like almost daily, but my pride wouldn't let me reach out, because I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I know I ain't did shit to you. But I had conversations with several people knowing that it's like, you need to call her, or you need to text her, check on her. But I just kept on talking to other people about it to confirm that you need to call her, you need to check on her. And so eventually I did it, and I found out it was something that I had did and didn't know. But it really all boiled down to communication. So if you can communicate, you know, you can avoid situations like that.
Yeah. Sam? How you feel, right?
Oh, I was gonna say this too. After we, you know, we talked about it. We met up and had lunch, and it was like, you know, okay, hopefully we can get back, you know, on track or whatever. And realistically, it didn't just get back on track.
So much time has passed.
So much time has passed, and it's still a work in progress. Yeah. Because, like, you know, she got her own stuff, her storms that she going through. I got my own stuff. And I remember last week, I got to go back to the text message, like, who's the last person who texts? Like, I text, so the ball is in your court. I'm not finna, you know, kiss no ass, or I'm not gonna force it. You know what I'm saying? If it don't happen naturally, then it don't happen. But since I had that conversation, I can sit easy now knowing, you know, what happened.
Yeah.
You so ugly.
Looking ass.
Right. And I feel like usually, like, most of the time, like, mostly, like, pride plays, like, a big part in it. And I say, like, that's me. Like, my pride.
Me too.
I do, like, I am that kind of person. Like, it's like, now, like, I try to notice it more. And, like, how I do stuff. And, like, sometimes, like, I just say stuff and it just be like, well, I ain't gonna say shit back. And, like, mostly, like, I'm gonna see who says who first, because I ain't finna be the one. But it's like, so it's like, some point, like, if you really value that friendship. And, of course, like, you always have your own stuff going on. But it's just like, maybe you going through a lot more than what you telling me. So, it's like, maybe I could just reach out and be like, hey, you know, have a good day. If it's something as simple as that. So, yeah. I'm a work in progress, Lord. The Lord's still working on me.
And to piggyback off that, it's hard. You know, like you said, if somebody else is going through something you don't know, you try to reach out. But it's hard if I'm going through something too. Like, bitch, I need somebody to check on me. You know what I'm saying? And if we can't do that for each other, then everybody just get themselves together by themselves. You know what I'm saying? I can't be your backbone, baby. I need
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm still at the point where I just don't give a fuck. So
And that's why I said 10.
work on
I'm
me,
trying
Lord.
to figure.
Work on me. 'Cause I ain't gotta talk to you.
Okay, insert with a little song. Anybody here? That's it, God. That's it. Our heathen friends may not know that number.
Who they talking about?
Those are
don't
the
know.
brown fingers. But anyway, so sometimes you have to put your pride to the side. You gotta self-reflect. You gotta look back, step back from the situation and be like, okay, so what did I do? Like, is it a way that, maybe something I said is wrong, maybe something I did wrong, maybe not even something that you say do, just like sometimes you just give off those nonverbal cues. And I get that a lot. Like sometimes I just look like I don't want to be bothered, and I don't. But
let's just try to be nicer.
I do. I get that a lot at work.
Let's be kind to one another.
I do. I try. And I think that's just me. Like sometimes I just have like a face. Like if I'm just like into doing something and somebody walk up and they like, "Hey Rachel," I smile when I turn around to speak. If I want to speak to you, but
sometimes you just don't speak.
I always, if somebody speaks to me, I'm courteous enough to speak
because
back.
you were raised.
Yeah, because that's how I was raised. Like if somebody come and speak to me and I look up at them and don't say shit,
now people do that now.
they will.
People
They
do
say
that.
something about your child.
It do. It say something about your character.
People
Yeah.
It say something about you as a person.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
What that mean?
Right.
co-worker.
Lord.
I thought
Who?
she was saying it's something about her
Who?
character.
Don't exist. Who?
Don't exist.
Okay, so.
Because Rachel broke.
I tell you, don't start. We ain't finna start this shit. We gonna leave the past in the past.
Okay.
Stop being childish.
Trying so hard to grow my nails out, guys.
Lord.
And I just broke it.
A work in progress. Everything is a work in progress.
All right.
All right.
As you heard our beautiful rendition of Booed Up earlier in this episode, today we will be talking about relationships, which is why we decided to bring in our dear friend Monika to give her input on relationships, because she is one of our very few married friends.
She's one of two. We got a girl married friend and a boy married friend.
I have a few married friends.
Oh,
I think mine might be my only one. I think, maybe.
well, we wanted to
I
get
got
her input on this topic, so yeah. So first we're going to talk about the dating stage of relationships, where we have our dear Tan here, who is currently dating, meeting new people, exploring her horizons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Tan, how you feel like about getting to know people? Because I don't know, I kind of feel like I can't imagine. I was talking to another friend about like dating, and she like going out on different dates with different people, just meeting new people or whatever. And it's like, I just feel like I'd be so nervous like going out on a date with somebody new and like having to like, what we gonna talk about? Even though I like to talk and shit, but it's like still just, what exactly do you say? Like,
I actually don't like dating or like going on dates, but if you got like a vibe with somebody, you will find something to talk about, even if it's just for like a couple hours. So it's not that bad, but it's just like if you date more than one person, y'all just going through the same conversation over and over.
right.
Yeah.
Because what y'all be saying, like,
It's like anything.
how's your family?
To get to know you.
What
To
kind
get
of-
to know
Right.
you.
Like-
Phase.
And I guess I like the whole get to know you thing if it's not like romantic. Like if I'm just getting to know people just for the hell of it, I don't mind. But I just feel like I have anxiety if it wasn't for that purpose. Like if I'm really thinking I like you and you like me and what's gonna happen from here, then I'm gonna just be nervous about it.
Well, if it's like the first or second date, it ain't like I like you or you like me or nothing. It's just like we just trying to see.
You really got to go on a couple to see
if you actually like
you got
something.
chemistry with that person.
Cause it's like the first day. It's just like, okay, we just going out.
Nervous, right?
Yeah.
You might not get the real personality of that person.
You definitely not gonna get the real personality.
nah.
Or they gonna
bad.
be showing you their best self,
Yeah.
and you gonna be doing the same thing. Like,
And then it's always easy if y'all been like texting or talking on the phone before y'all go, like before you going out and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, You was gonna say?
I was gonna say, have you met anybody on like dating apps or on social media that you done went out with?
Social media, yes, but it's very often.
It's very.
I mean, it's like very. I mean, not
Girl,
very
like
often.
living a secret life.
Not very often, because that's scary.
Yeah.
To me. Like,
And that's how I
a
feel
random
about it
person
too.
you
I'm
just
like,
don't know.
I couldn't imagine like being out there trying to like date somebody off no damn dating app.
And it's usually like people I know through other people or have been around like through other people.
And they just hit you up on social media.
But it ain't like a stranger.
Nah.
Maybe that's where your husband is.
Maybe.
In the stranger field.
The stranger section.
Maybe.
Yikes.
So you be entertaining your DMs is what you telling me.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Clearly.
Clearly.
The weirdo. That was
Very
so
weird.
Like,
But he was he even asking?
I don't know, because I didn't even respond. But anyway, this guy sent me this long 2 paragraphs asking me, talking about he was writing a book or something.
Short story.
Short story. I was like, this some weird shit.
Do
So-
you get DMs?
No.
Do you
y'all
get
get
DMs? I'm asking because I don't. And that's funny because she a single person. You see what I'm saying? And she getting DMs. We in relationships and we don't. So it's like, what they doing? Scoping at your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they know y'all.
I mean, but not necessarily, because I feel like that even though I don't post like my boyfriend often, like it's like every now and then, like I'll put something up. But it's like for like as far as like on my page, like the last time I posted something of him was like 2 years ago on Valentine's Day. So it's like,
But
he
it's
could-
still
But
on
you
there.
don't post every day either. So
I
it
don't.
ain't like you got the stroll. Just like on mine, I'm not on it. Like on Instagram,
Yeah.
I'm not on there. But
Are
if
you
you go
more
on there,
active?
you can see them. But
Yeah.
I got a whole family.
I'm about to say, husband and a child.
Okay.
So, ain't nobody sliding in them DMs.
It's hell.
You got a husband.
Right. But I was like, people message me on Facebook, but it just be like complete weird ass people.
Yeah, keep on Facebook.
And I just be
That's stranger
like,
danger for real.
okay, I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely not responding to you. Like, nah, thanks, but no thanks.
And then I don't even get like a lot of it. It mostly be like if I post a picture, it's like some little heart eyes or something like that.
Right.
So I just be like, thanks. I'll keep going.
Right.
Yeah. Burning.
That's that oil burner. Yeah.
Is it out of oil? The scent has changed.
It might be.
Yeah,
You might have to blow it out. Go
So-
blow it out.
So, Tan, how do you feel about dating multiple people at once? Do you prefer that or?
I don't prefer that because it's hard to like keep up with
Oh,
more than one person, but it kind of depends on what you consider dating too.
I mean, like going out on dates. Y'all know you talk on the phone, text, whatever. Y'all in
Frequently.
communication.
Okay, that ain't nothing though. But
That's
that's just,
dating.
This day.
I mean, that's dating, but I usually don't talk to more than 1 or 2 people at the same time anyway.
No.
So you got a rotation, is what you're saying.
I don't have a
Once
rotation.
you drop one, you.
I don't have a rotation.
Okay, so you Issa Rae over. You got a rotation.
Nah.
But I don't. If you're single, I feel like you can date or talk to as many people as you
I
want.
agree.
Like,
Yeah.
You can't.
and it don't make you a hoe. If you
Yeah.
fucking all of them,
Now
you're a hoe.
that's,
Yeah.
but
But if you just talking, getting free meals,
going
you know,
out, going
trips,
to the
you know,
movies,
cash
that
outs,
ain't nothing.
Right.
you just
Well,
finesse.
I think. Fuck who you want.
Ooh.
All right.
If you single.
If you single, let's add that in there.
If you single, fuck who you want. Go on as many dates as you want. And I don't think you know how. You just doing what you want to do.
These
Who
niggas
the
do it.
fuck- Yeah. Who the fuck
Single
gonna
all
do that?
night.
These
Right.
niggas a hoe.
I'm on
Sexual
my Amber Rose.
liberation, right.
My Amber Rose shit. Ain't no
Right.
hoe. Ain't no hoe. Do what you want.
Understand. So I guess we can kind of move on towards like the relationship part, since we have 3 out of 4 in relationships. And Tim, you've been in a relationship before, so you can tune in on some parts. So what do y'all think is like important for like making relationships last?
Communication.
Communication for damn show. What about you, Mo?
For me, I'm gonna bring a different perspective since y'all in relationship. I ain't married. No, but seriously though, I've noticed you got to give in.
Yeah.
Because in a relationship, you like, okay, this who I'm with now. I'm not for certain that I'm gonna be with you forever. So you never know when that argument gonna be the last argument. You see what I'm saying? But in a marriage, it's like, if you're really gonna be with them, we gonna argue for 2 hours, 24 hours, or 48, because eventually we gotta get over this.
Right.
Because we are in a marriage, and then we have a child. So when you're parenting, it just takes too much energy. You know what I'm saying? To be mad and you still gotta discuss this and
right. And then even in front of kids too.
I find myself giving in so quick, baby. I don't play them games. I be like, let's get this over with. You know what I'm saying? But the key to giving in is not to just let things slide. We still got to have a conversation, and we still got to talk about, whatever the issue was, so we don't have to face that again. But let's go ahead and do that on the front end and not be mad. Yeah.
Understand. Yeah.
Rachel, about
that giving in. It depends on what it is that I'm gonna give into. But I feel like me personally, I hate to repeat myself. So if I'm constantly asking you to, hey, can you pick your shoes up after the den? Hey, can you not undress in the den? Can you just if I'm constantly asking you just do simple shit, and it's just at that point, it's damn, do you not take what I'm saying serious? Do you think I'm joking at this point? I'm seriously asking you, just simply, take your shoes to the back. Simply, take your shit to the back. Why do you have to undress completely? You coming in the back with your drawers on. Everything else you stripped out of before you went. That's just something simple. It's just and then when you bring it up, it's just oh man, you ain't talking about that.
That's a good point too, Rach. Even in a relationship and when you living together, not give in, but you have to learn to accept people for who they are.
That is very
some
true.
Things, people are willing to change about themselves, and some things, bitch, it's just gonna be shoes in the floor, and you're gonna have to get over it if you want a peace of mind in your house.
And so then that's why I was and they every week we record, and so today I was I'm not even gonna say nothing, but please believe I cussed when I picked them damn shoes up. I'm sick of these goddamn shoes. I'm I ain't even gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna pick it up. So I gave in today. Yeah. I ain't even say no. I just picked the shit up, took it in the back, and just moved on. But then that was another thing that you said was just accept a person who they are. I did ask him a couple weeks ago, and I'm just saying this may be something that you can ask your guy, or if you ain't married, just if I never changed who I was today, would you still want to be with me? Mm-hmm. And that was a deep thought conversation.
I'm perfect, so.
I got another point of view now that you said that. It's because it's actually unrealistic for you to say, if I never change who I am today. Because we change over the years. You're going to change. So when you make that commitment, you got to love unconditionally. Yeah. You got to be able to love me.
No matter who I become.
No matter who I become, you got to all boil down back to that commitment that I made when I first, decided to do that. Because we are going to change. And you just hope that y'all grow together and not apart.
That's true. Very true. I would say that. Jazz said she perfect, y'all.
Well, she did not.
I'm perfect. I would say that I agree with what you said, Monika. I do. We do practice giving in quite often. Mm-hmm. It's always gonna be somebody gonna give in, or we both gonna give in at the same time, because otherwise, what we doing? I feel like we go into arguments all the time we never thinking it's gonna be a breakup. It's just this happened and we need to address it. Right. And even if shit get heated, still I'm not thinking we finna break up. That's just very, very rare.
And I'm not gonna break up with this nigga when I pick up no shit. It just ain't gonna be there. It's just it's just a personal thing for me. I just hate to say shit over and over again. Yeah. So it's just that's just something I'm just gonna have to get used to. If this is the person that I want to be with long term.
And then, but you still don't. Little things become big things. So you're not gonna break up with him because he keep leaving his shoes in the floor. But if he keep leaving his shoes in the floor and you keep allowing that to make you angry, every time he come home, you're gonna be in this shit ass mood, and then that could lead to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like lead to more. But it's like I have like learned to, because I was like, I know that I do stuff that he don't like, even though I just like I don't be doing shit.
Okay.
But I was like, what you saying? Like I don't do nothing. I put my clothes in the back.
And you might do, but it's
Exactly.
right.
And that's what he said too. He was like, I don't say that to you when you do your stuff. And I'm like, what I do?
Hey,
What I do?
That really be humbling, because you really in your head, you be thinking you do everything right.
Yeah.
But you don't.
And that's what he said, like, and that's what I would say, like, is a good thing about, like, our relationship, because it's like, I'm not even, like, a serious person, but I'm the more serious person in our relationship. Like, little shit like that to him, like, he just be like, you ain't talking about nothing. Like, we ain't finna argue about this shit, so it's just like, okay, maybe I'll pick him up the next day. Maybe I'll think about putting the shoes in the bag, but I ain't finna argue with you about it, so you can go on with it.
Yeah.
Something I would suggest is maybe have the hamper in the front. Y'all got y'all washer and dryer right here.
They do, and I don't like that it's right there.
Well, I mean, it's right there. You put the hamper right there. He can take his clothes off right there, walk onto the bed, or get your little shoe rack, put right there.
That's really what we need
right there
is the
and come
shoe
onto
rack.
the bed. I mean, that's what I like to focus on. Like, if you're not gonna change your behavior, if you're not gonna change your behavior, then let me figure out how I can change it for you.
Right.
Or at least fix it. Yeah. Because your issue is that the shoes in the middle of the floor.
Right.
So, and his thing is he want to take them off as soon as he come in the house. So,
right.
boom, there you go. As soon as you walk in, take them off.
Which is a good thing because you're checking germs in your home. So,
I mean, they be the came all the way to the den. She coming in still. It ain't like they at the door though. That's another thing. If they was at the back door, now they in the den.
Put the shoe rack in the summer.
Exactly. I'm about to put that junk over the wall over there because it ain't gonna change. So it's just something I gotta learn to live with.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about like social media and relationships? I know in the past in my relationship, social media was something that we might have argued about. But, I mean, recently, no, because I'm beyond it. But does that play a role in any of y'all relationships? Or, yeah.
My man don't have social media accounts, so that just eliminates that whole problem altogether.
That's a good
Which
thing.
is probably why we last so long.
Right.
Because for those of you that don't know, we was in a long distance relationship, so.
Yeah.
As far as dating with social media, I think it's like you just have to be mindful of what you put on there. Cause if you talking to like a couple different people and you posting, it's just gonna cause confusion.
Well,
but I feel like if you dating, you
don't
don't have
dating.
no responsibility.
I don't you don't, but you know how people be in their feelings or whatever.
You better go find you a bitch. We ain't together.
That's how I be like. You ain't like we just dating, but some people take it.
Like you
more
saying, like
serious
if you
than
put
it
up
is.
like a video or something,
and another guy in the background.
Yeah.
Bro, get on. I was like, because unless I'm the only person that you talking to and gonna be, nah. And even still, it's like we're dating. Like, we're not even in a relationship.
Exactly.
Like, we still in the first step. So, you can't tell me what I can have on my stuff.
Right.
So, and I mean, even like now, like, Marcus don't do nothing but post memes and shit. Memes and black power stuff. I don't really look into it. And I'll be on social media, but I don't really post a lot of stuff on social media. Maybe Facebook. I post memes on Facebook. Just like funny shit that I see, but social media is not, I don't think it play a big part in our relationship.
I think it's a problem for two people that are social media whores.
True.
Attention seeking.
That is true.
If you got a dude that's full of himself and he all for the likes and he all on everybody else's page liking they shit, commenting on they shit, and then you got a girl who the same way.
Yeah.
They both stalking, who like this and come. Yeah, that's why they got issues because they both in that world.
That's
they living in that social media
that
bubble.
world just really
Ain't for me.
The thought
so
of it
stressful.
stresses
It's
me
exactly. Exactly. Not here for it.
Social media come in handy when you need to get some info though.
Like,
Okay.
You see all these what these niggas be lying about because
That
it
is
be
true.
all right there on social media.
That is true.
Be in whole ass relationships and you never knew.
Goddamn.
So
But yeah, I try to die. Like that's not even a big part of like. There's never an argument for us really.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I feel like that's like some young nigga shit. Like,
Right.
Which is why I feel like it was an argument for us in the past. It's because we was young.
Yeah.
Like you young and you just like whatever. Insecure. Like you just I don't want you liking nobody's picture. But now it's like this shit's stupid. I'm mad 'cause
Like
you
the picture
somebody
is nothing, but like if you comment on pictures, so I've even asked him like, who is this cousin commenting on this stuff? Like, you know, but like he got a big family, so this could be like cousins or whatever. So it's just like, all right, and that ain't even nothing that.
And even
That I be
still
worried
though,
about.
if it wasn't his cousin, like, is it even a problem?
Like if you leave a heart eyes and shit.
Okay, I ain't know you was talking about hard eyes.
And I'm not even saying like they're just like it's like some people that like you said they be on social media a lot, and so like every time you put up something like your old aunties, they got to comment on it. They be like, oh, what's up? You know, hey, da da da. But it ain't to the point where it's like arguments like that little shit ain't shit.
but you can't be too comfortable. You got to check in. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
yeah.
identify her. Who is this?
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
why
saying?
it ain't
Then
like
when she
her.
tell me, that's cool. But so the next time she come in, I know.
Exactly. It ain't like a who is this bitch? It's like who is it?
Right.
Okay. Okay. And half of the folks like the families be, so it's like I don't remember these people. Like, but if I see a name or a face or something, I'm like, oh, okay, I know who this is.
I don't believe that cousin shit.
ain't no cousin.
Ain't no how we wrong. You been friends for 5 years because
I ain't no cousin. If I ain't that ain't your cousin.
Ain't no cousin.
How
Ain't no
she related?
BFL.
Who child?
who mom?
Okay, draw the family tree for
Oh
me.
yeah, that's getting told.
Help me draw the
Like,
family
oh,
tree.
okay, so who child is she? Okay, and then relate back. All right, cool, boom. But yeah, it really ain't even that too often. It's just like sometimes you be like kind of in the beginning, and just like okay, let me see who this is, and why you constantly posting shit. But neither here nor there. Not bigger than these shoes in the flow.
They are some big ass
They
shit.
are some big ass shoes. Nigga wear 14, so these some long ass
Long,
shoes.
I can put both my feet in one shoe.
He's like, man, tripping over these just I'm like, move these big boats out the
Break
floor.
your neck one day. Gonna be in the hospital.
They walk through these in the dog, baby. Ain't no telling what might be in the flow.
Well,
Anyway.
speaking of arguments, when y'all argue, I know some people that when they argue, they be going for blood. It's about winning. It's about who can say the most hurtful things or who can be right about whatever the situation is. And I mean, I know how dangerous that is.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do y'all argue? What's your argument style?
For a long time, well, I wouldn't say that we argue, but for a long time, we didn't have no arguments. Because Charles, if you know him, he's not going to argue with your ass.
About
Like,
shit.
you can't even argue with yourself because he's going to give you nothing back. No non-verbal, none of that. So you can just hang it up. But a couple of months ago, we did have this, I would call it an argument. And it was heated. Like, it went over into the next day. And I'm a type of person, like, I think about, okay, you know, how can I fix this problem? How can I whatever. So I text him, we need to talk. That nigga said, talk about what?
I'm through.
That was it. That's it.
Yeah, you all of him.
Yeah, so he was like, we don't need to talk. You said what you had to say or whatever. But that afternoon when he got home, me, him, and Carter went to the park, Shelby Farms, and walked around the lake, and that's how we talked it out. And by the time we made it back to the car, we was good.
I was good.
Shout out to the heat. What's up, Charles? We heard you listening. What's up, bro? But yeah, I don't like to argue like that. I'm not gonna say nothing that I'm gonna regret saying to you, but I'm gonna come with my facts though. If I get, I'm coming with my facts though. Like if I feel like that it's something that I don't agree that you did, like I'm gonna let you know. And you know, you may not agree with what I'm saying, but you know, I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. And you know, if you don't like it, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I mean, and I don't like to argue because like that shit is draining. Like we can talk about it, but I ain't for this shit.
I just want to be happy. Can we just be happy?
Right. And most of the time, like he like tries to like he not finna argue with me. Like I could be having my little attitude, baby. You can have your attitude by yourself.
Right.
And when you come out of it, then we can be cool. And that's what I feel like. I really like have had to learn like to put my pride to the side because it's just like, and I do have moments where I just kind of like slip back into it, but it's like, for what? Like, what am I finna be mad for? Like for the next couple hours? Why?
Looking ugly.
Not accomplishing anything.
Not accomplishing nothing. You ain't doing nothing by her yourself.
Especially when you have to share the space.
Exactly. Like living together, like they don't do nothing but create friction. This nigga gonna sleep good at night because he's snoring, and I'm gonna be up mad. And you mad? I'm mad. I'm gonna be up mad. So it's just like, baby, just go nip it in the bud and go to sleep first, cause you ain't gonna sleep if he fall asleep first. So. Just try to fight fair and learn to like pick and choose your battles too. That's what I've learned.
Tanya?
Oh, I don't argue.
She don't argue.
I'm not confrontational, so that's not my thing.
And you're doing the right thing because don't argue with a nigga who you ain't even with.
So,
I need to commit. You're not even worth the argument.
Exactly. And even when I was in a relationship, like we didn't argue, like hardly ever.
That's good though.
And Tan, I take you as, correct me if I'm wrong, but I take you as a fuck this shit. Like,
Exactly. So
I ain't finna argue with you.
Right.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
And we'll drop your
Have a nice
ass.
life.
Really drop you.
did over some pants.
Damn.
Stop it.
So don't if you looking to date Tan, guys, because we building her dream man episode by episode.
Little by little.
She's not gonna argue with
She
you.
not
Okay?
finna play with you.
Like,
Zero time.
Last relationship, we got to argue over some pants, and I got up and I left, and that was it.
Can we get more details about what was it about the pants?
I don't know. I just it was just, we argued over pants.
That was his?
Yeah,
And you had him?
yeah,
And he was mad?
yeah. I
See,
said,
like
fuck
it might it was something else that built up to that.
it probably was, but
Was you still in clothes before?
I was putting them on to go to the store.
You still?
Ooh.
Damn, I can't even wear your clothes.
Exactly. So I got my shit and I left, and I ain't even look back.
Suave ass nigga.
But
So did you leave the pants on or you took them off? What you
I took them off. I went home,
Yeah, fuck you.
No, I wasn't
And your regular ass pants.
Right.
and that was the last of that.
Damn.
So
Well, must not have been the one.
No, because the one gonna let you wear his clothes.
Okay.
Whenever
Exactly.
you want. Your clothes are my clothes.
Right. You want your sin on his clothes.
Yes. These are our clothes.
Okay.
But I think the key to arguing is it's how you, what is it? Not what you say, but how you see it.
Yeah,
if you
and it
remember
too.
that, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. And that's my problem too. I'm working on
Come from a genuine,
it. Yeah.
place.
I mean, even if I start off from a genuine place. But the words get the but
And words cut deep. You know what I'm saying? No matter
even
what
if you
people
saying stuff like that ain't mean, but like if you just say certain stuff.
Baby, I'll be crying in a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when
My
they
feelings hurt.
mine too. And when I hear it, you keep repeating that stuff. You keep hearing it. You know, like, nah, that's how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really feel.
You ain't never
You
said
gotta
that
watch
shit.
what you say.
That's
You got
true.
to really watch what you say because people remember what you say, and what you say to people impacts how you make them feel.
That's true. That's very true.
I feel like I used to argue like that when I was younger. Like,
the low blows.
yeah, like I was just finna say some shit. Finna hurt your feelings right now. Right now. I don't care if it's a lie. I'm finna say it.
Damn.
I'm finna say it, nigga.
Damn.
But now I ain't with this shit. Like I said, I just want to be happy. I want us to get past it and let's just sit in here and be happy. So
Me too.
if this not gonna change our relationship, then let's talk about it and move on. Yeah,
Right.
because it's gonna be something else eventually.
What
Right.
we eat.
Okay.
Right. And that's the argument. Why you don't never know what you want?
Cause you don't never know what you
I
want.
don't. And that's what you need to live with, baby.
No,
You gotta live with it.
I used to hate
you won't
going
pick
to-
your shoes up
hate
and I
going
don't
to-
know what I want to eat ever.
I used to hate going to lunch with Rachel. She ain't never know what she
I
wanted
don't.
to eat.
If I ain't thought about it hours, day in advance? I don't know.
Rachel's very indecisive about
I am.
But and when you got
always.
somebody like that, you got to be the decisive one.
Exactly.
I'm going to be the one to make the decision, and you're going to roll with it.
Every time.
Shut your mouth and go.
You leave your shoes in this den every time, baby. Pick that food every time. Pick it,
And then pick some stuff you don't want, then what?
Then
I
I
be
just
looking
gotta do
crazy.
Yeah, you just got to be simple.
I
You
just
just
gotta
want something
do
about
it.
you. You know what you want.
Because you gonna give me one or two options. You want this or that, and it's either this or that or nothing, or eat something in the house, and ain't nothing in this house. So
Don't be scared.
Yeah, it's gonna be hungry.
So it's like you just gotta learn to give and take.
All
That's
right.
for sure.
So, can y'all name something that like your relationship, or maybe like something that dating has changed about you, or maybe like a characteristic? Like I start and say that I feel like I don't really have a lot of pride. Like how I said, I don't want even in my friendships, like even with my mama, if stuff not right, like I gotta just, I feel like I just gotta be the bigger person. Like I gotta suck it up and I just gotta do it and just, whether I want to or not. So I feel like my relationship has changed that for me because like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to hurt your feelings. Like, no, I'm not giving in. Like, if you mad, shit, me too. And we just gonna be mad and you gonna have to text me first. But now I'm not like that. Like, even if you did something wrong, the next day, if we go to sleep and we mad at each other, the next day, I'm still gonna text you and be like, hey, how you feel about last night? Like, let's talk about it, something like that, So I'm a reach out.
That's
So.
good.
I think I'm learning to be a lot less selfish. Because that was one of the biggest things for me. Because I'm still selfish because it's just me. I ain't got nobody else to deal with, nobody else to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm just learning to be, care about other people.
Yeah. I would say that one thing that I've adapted is to be more forgiving. Because I feel like, not saying that I would, I'm going to say that I really wasn't a forgiving person. Like,
I wasn't either.
And like, once you cross me, it's just like, I really don't care. It didn't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are. Like, I just, like, once you cross that line, like, I know how to deal with you, but it's like, it really ain't.
Stay there, look at that.
And that's legit how it was. Like, for real, it's just like, I just know how to deal with you at that point. Like, I just can't fuck with you at that extent. We could be cordial and just let that be it. But it's just like, I like see how he interacts with people, and especially like family members that have done like crazy shit, like worse shit than, the little petty shit that I'm mad about. And it's just like, but you can forgive them because it's like, at the end of the day, that's family. At the end of the day, like, that's my friend. And it's just like, that's something like I've tried to like pick up and adapt. Like, if it ain't nothing that's like detrimental to it, then it's just like, let that little petty shit go and just move on. So.
And I say I am forgiving now, but
Are you?
I forgive you, but I ain't gotta fuck with you. Except one person, but like I forgive you, but I ain't gotta fuck with you ever again.
And it's like forgiving and still like being able to fuck with that person.
Hey, and bye.
Yeah, I ain't there.
Yeah.
I think of two things. One of them is I feel like I was a neat freak before Charles moved into my apartment.
He was.
My shit is like a showroom. When you walk in, you didn't want to sit on my couch.
He did.
I gotta sit on the floor.
But baby, how times have changed. Because you will run yourself raggedy.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? Go all the way back to the shoes, baby.
Yeah.
I can't keep focusing on it.
Right.
There used to be a time where before I went to bed, I would make sure everything in the kitchen was laid out. I would make sure all the pillows on the couch is laid how they supposed to be.
Right.
Everything is neat because I don't like to wake up to a junky house. Not even dirty, just junky. But with a man and a baby, some days, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Right.
And you got to be cool with it.
Yep.
Because you can't.
Gonna drag yourself
That's
crazy
right.
because
That's
you
a
try
little
fix
thing
shit,
to me.
yep.
That's something little that I just can't. I choose not to stress about.
Right.
And then
That's
the
good.
second thing is I've always been a friend girl. Like I'm always with my friends. Used to be. I always hanging out with friends. Always over somebody's house. The first one there, the last one to leave.
Always.
The family friend and everybody family. I know everybody mama, everybody auntie, everybody food. But now that I have a family, can't do that no more. Because they not finna go everywhere with me. And I don't want to be away from them, you know, that much to be hanging with friends. Because you got to put your time into, you know, what you invest in, what you want to. And I'm not finna invest all that time in friends. Because when y'all get married and y'all get married and y'all have kids, then what?
Right.
So that's something that has changed about me too. Like I just can't be everywhere for everybody all the time.
Ain't no more hanging out.
It's still hanging
I'm
out.
talking about hanging out till 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
4, 5.
Nah,
So
can't
coming
do
up.
that. And I can't do spontaneous type stuff. Like my stuff gotta be planned. If y'all wanna go out, cool. Y'all wanna go out of town, y'all wanna have a girls' night, I can do it, but we gotta plan it.
Mo had to put us on the calendar.
Baby, we scheduled for September. August. It's late August. Last weekend in August, y'all.
Schedule us.
It ain't even last weekend in July yet.
I got to plan it because even though, like, just say if y'all want to go out to eat. Okay, Carter can stay at home with Charles and I can go. But to me, that's not fair to him. I always try to be in communication with him and tell him, you know, ahead of time, I'm going to go do this. Is that cool? Not that I'm asking for permission, but you can't, just because you got a husband, you can't automatically make him the babysitter every time you want to go somewhere. Or sometimes if I want to go somewhere and he's not going, I'll go ahead and arrange for my mom to keep Carter. So you can go do whatever you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do, and then we just meet back up. But I try to be mindful of
you can bring Carter. You know we want to see Carter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could, but as a mother and a wife, you want time away from. I want a real girls' night, not girls' night with Carter Taylor. Like, that's cool sometimes, but not all the time.
We just want to see little Carter Water.
Yeah, I'll see about Dream Girl Night.
Oh, what?
Dream Girl Night. Can't wait to see him. But yeah. So,
Alright.
Is that a wrap?
Yeah. Y'all have any takeaways?
What?
Living together.
We'll touch on that.
What?
Living together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We talking about the shoes.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
And the cleaning up and
That's the summary.
Right.
Don't sweat the small
Let
stuff.
it get to you.
I guess my takeaway would be just communication, and if you're in a relationship with somebody who you actually think you might marry, give in. You know what I'm saying? If you really think you're gonna be with them, give in.
Give in if it's petty.
Quit.
Preach.
If it's petty, but
Even if it's not petty, remember I said give in doesn't mean let it go. Give in and communicate. Give in and still have a conversation.
what I'm saying is, if the argument is always that he cheating on you,
Oh, baby, leave.
Get out.
Run now.
Deal breaker.
Before you know, bound together. Just go.
I ain't finna be with you doing all that constant cheating and shit. I don't got time for that.
Ain't no staying down.
And know the signs. And once people show you, they're saying, when people show you who they are, believe them, baby.
Okay.
A ring, a house, ain't none of that shit gon' change.
Loach.
So who you dating is who you got.
Yep.
And to further notice. Huh?
Mary said money gonna change.
Yeah, more money, more problems.
Okay, Biggie.
Big cheat. He look cheat now. He gonna be big cheat.
Still gonna be cheating shit. But I definitely communication. Like that's the biggest aspect of like, and that's like something that you gonna have to do. Even if you don't like to argue, like sometimes like it ain't even got to be an argument, but you just have to have that talk to where like you can go ahead and nip shit in the bud. It ain't got to be 3-4 hour. Like just go and say what you gotta say how you feel, and let that shit let it go. Like that be it. Yeah. So communication.
I say to my young single dating people,
The young tenders.
to just
Hit me
date
up.
and have fun, enjoy being single until you find somebody one day, maybe if you do. Have
If
fun
you do.
with it.
Alright. Jess?
my takeaway is just also, like I said, communication. Be willing to talk about whatever. And also, I think one big thing that I had to learn was, like, you can't change the person that you with. Like, you fell in love with them, you dating them, whatever, for a reason, because of who they are. So you can't morph these niggas into your perfect man, even if you want to, even if you try, and I have tried. But it is impossible. So you gotta love people for who they are, and if you don't, then you need to move around, go on, because trying to change somebody, that ain't gonna do nothing but frustrate you.
That's true.
And that make me think about, I got one more tip that my old teacher told me. I never forget it.
I'll never forget.
You're not gonna find the perfect man. Mr. Right, he not out there. You gotta write down and choose what you want to deal with. So if it's the shoes on the floor, choose the shoes on the floor. If it's, the social media whore, you choose the social media whore. If it's the man with no money, it's the man with no money. But you have to choose what can you deal with. And for 10, it takes dating to learn what you can deal with. You got to learn those things through experience. So once you have decided what you can deal with, then you can move to the next step.
Big facts.
That's very true. That's one thing, like me and like one of my guy best friends, like everybody is gonna come with some shit. Like they can be, even if you think they your perfect person, they got some shit too. And it's gonna be like, it's just a get figure out if it's worth putting up with. And that's it.
All right, guys.
Jess,
we're gonna skedaddle on down to Would You Rather Land. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet today.
Okay.
Why you throwing up South Memphis?
I don't know.
All right. Since we're already talking about relationships and such, this week I would like to know, would you rather live your life stuck to your partner, like everything that they do, you gotta do, everywhere that they go, you gotta go, y'all always together 24/7? Or would you rather have a long distance relationship and you only see them one day a year?
One day a year. That's tough.
That's tough.
I'm gonna start by saying I want to be with my nigga every day because I love him. I want to be with my nigga every day.
Every day, all day.
Sight. I mean, it's better than only seeing her once a year.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the.
Yeah, just
Stuck
because
like
the other
Chuck.
one. Maybe if it was once a month, then I would say the.
Yeah.
But once a year?
Once a year.
Nah.
Monika.
I'm really thinking because I was in a long distance relationship, so I know how to handle going not once a year. Not once a year, but I'm just saying I know how to go long periods of time.
But
once a year?
You ain't going that long.
Hell no.
I mean, stuck together, when y'all break up?
It's your nigga. I said it's your man. So he gonna be yours as long once y'all break up, y'all will separate.
Okay, stuck together.
Y'all once y'all break up, y'all still stuck together.
When y'all break up, y'all literally
Together forever.
Stuck together.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck. Stuck like Chuck.
Stuck like Chuck.
Yeah, I wanna be with the niggas.
This nigga be on the go too because I'm gonna be tired. Mine is on the go. I like
this
this
nigga back.
Okay.
Don't be on because he want to go over here. I want to go over here.
No, it's a real on YouTube. They do like this little 24-hour handcuff challenge where like a couple of like handcuffs they sit together for 24 hours. And
So they gotta go to the bathroom together?
Yeah,
everything.
They get in the shower like together.
That sound kind of fun. 24 hours. That sound kind of fun.
Not
They be in the car
bathroom.
like trying to figure out how to drive. Like
I seen the mother and daughter one.
Can I pee in peace, nigga?
No.
nope.
Shit, everything in front of you.
That sound kind of fun.
Y'all should do it.
Look, she wanna do it.
Charles, they you know, Monika. Ain't happening. Not happening.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to slide
Record the video.
Cause I'm gonna be the one like, no, I ain't trying to be with you 24.
Okay, niggas
From Friday night to Saturday night. Let's get handcuffed.
In the bed. You laying there. You
Okay.
can't even move. You can't move how you want to. Like you gotta lay on your back, or
Or
I don't even know.
somebody hand gotta be
Right.
over here.
See.
Gotta cuddle up the
Because
whole
I got
time.
to get my sleep.
All right. So there you have it. It's unanimous this week. I love when it's unanimous.
We stuck.
We can't wait to see
Stuck.
what you guys vote.
Yeah, fuck.
Rachel, tell us some shit you can't get with this week, or are you on your positive vibes only?
I feel like I got some shit I can't get with. I might start thinking of some positive shit for the shit I can't get with.
Okay.
But for this week, because I feel like I may have a ticket in the mail soon, the damn red light cameras. I hate them damn
I didn't even know they
cameras.
still had them.
Baby, right
Baby,
here.
they sure do.
Up the street. They
I
got one
ain't got
right
them in
here.
my neighborhood because I runs all the red lights.
And I do too. When I leave, like when I'm driving at night, I run red lights. Like I'm not finna see.
I-
Because they be too long.
You
and
know I
Yeah.
run red lights night or day.
I'm turning left turns on red lights all the time. I ain't got time to wait for that turn signal.
Mm-mm.
But
Gotta go.
and it's just like they just so petty.
Yeah, it is petty.
Like I just don't understand this shit. Like what is the purpose of it?
They trying to deter you.
Not to, and to be positive, at least those you just pay them.
I don't pay him.
You go to court? Cause they got a court date, right? That's what I was gonna say.
I had one that I never paid. They never sent me anything, and like it's not.
They're trying on your
It's not,
damn
though.
license.
It's not.
You thought.
Fuck
Look
them.
that up. Don't take Tan for her
Don't
word.
take. But
Be fucked up.
that was about 3 years ago, so still out here riding.
And you probably still got a little feet somewhere.
They'll never get it.
The state of
Got a
Tennessee.
warrant.
Send me a
Damn,
warrant. So
don't get your ass pulled
I
out.
done been pulled over
About
since, and
10
I ain't in jail.
times
So
But yeah,
Free
I
tan.
can't get with the red light
Free me.
cameras. I just want them to take them down.
Agreed.
Just get them out of here. It's so much other stuff that y'all could be doing besides worry about folks running these damn lights. So, yeah. That's
Big
it.
facts. All right, guys. We went a little lengthy today. We had our girl Mo. Appreciate your feedback.
thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for inviting me.
First guest, you get a badge.
They said a bag.
Badge.
Get a bag, goldfish.
Yeah. This is for you, my friend.
Don't have any got no gift for you.
Right.
But to all our listeners, continue listening. Maybe you can be the next guest.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You gotta have something to bring to the
Right.
table. But don't forget to follow us on our Twitter at Lowkeygrown.
Follow us on Instagram at Lowkeygrownpodcast.
And on Facebook at Lowkeygrownpodcast. And if you have any questions, if you got any questions or topic ideas that you guys want to hear, slide into our DMs or email us at lowkeygrownpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay.
Everything.
Nigga.
What's our outro song?
I
don't know.
Did I have one?
Can we sing My Girl?
Oh God.
I
Okay.
got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl. What the heck?